Hello, internet friends. My name is Bay, and welcome to the Arms Warrior artifact quest to get Stromkar, the Warbreaker, during the Legion beta. We find our little warrior buddy here, Davies Jr.
Commander, I have a message for you.
Oh, excuse me, you're standing inside my soldier, excuse me. Nice OEB, but can you not stand inside of my body? Yes, hello.
I bear an important message from Danath Trollbane.
Danath. Not Daneth, but Danath? Okay. What? Champion, I bear an urgent message from Danath Trollbane. He requests that you join him on Cress's Landing. He has an urgent mission.
Please, this is an important matter that requires your attention.
That requires your expertise. Speak with Danath Trollbane at Cress's Landing in Dalaran.
Excellent, Commander. Danath awaits you on Crassus's Landing.
Wait, you said Danath and Danath. Excuse me? What's his name? He's an enigma. Okay. He is both Danath and Danath at the same time. Okay. Well, alright then. Let's see. Oh, he's way over there. There he is.
Look there upon that terrible sight. How many disasters must we face before we can at last find peace?
I don't know. Nice transmog. I am relieved you survived the broken shore when so many brave heroes were lost. Danath hangs his head in a moment of silence. I have been recalled from Honor Hold to aid the Alliance in this darkest hour. It is crucial that we learn from our mistakes. Do you have time to speak? Yeah. Return to the broken shore. If I'm to assist in this war, I need first-hand information. I will fly to the broken shore and see the battlefield myself. Your record as proven, Commander, is unquestioned. As a proven commander. It's too early to record. And you were there. I could use your insight. Will you accompany me to the broken shore? I don't anticipate engaging the enemy, but that close to the fell storm, one could never be sure. So we're taking Danath's spare mount to the broken shore to provide assistance. Okay. Noah. Elite Griffin. Okay, let's go. Gotta double check to make sure I turn off. Oh, to a load screen. Okay.
This place is filthy with corruption. I fear a long campaign awaits us.
Oh. Where are we? Oh. Whoa!
Look out! Evasive maneuvers! Get out of here, champion! I'll find my own way!
Uh-oh.
Shrug off your wounds, warriors! Another battle awaits!
Oh. Hello, everyone. Danath, you okay? So I had all my testing, of course, of all these classes and specs. I have dabbled in, obviously, some Arms Warrior, but here's the build I'll be running during this playthrough here. I feel it just makes the most sense to be understood and kind of an easy and like a solo kind of style. Maybe it may be a good build, maybe not. I have no idea. But you gotta take Ravager now because it's Super Blade Storm, basically. So I'm taking that for sure. But here's the build I'll be running. I was gonna say I want to make sure I wanted to turn off this personal resource display, yeah, because that's obnoxious. So what's going on?
Harvey didn't say they would be so short.
Excuse me?
That old seer is mad, but rarely wrong. Come, friend. More demons approach. Prove your valor.
Oh gosh. You must join the fray. crap. There's so much rage. Maybe I didn't need to take Dauntless. Oh boy. Let my second wind heal me for a couple ticks here.
A Valkyr approaches. We must greet her with respect. Come,
What?
heroes.
Oh.
Hardgrim! Ulrich! Odin has judged you worthy for his halls! Come with me to glory!
Watch over me from above, my brothers, and save me a seat in the hall. A brute has joined the battle, little hero. Come and meet your fate before your place is taken.
Oh boy. Who is casting these Spellfire? There's like no one casting it, but it just keeps casting in the same area. Damn it. Get out of it.
My forces are legion. Your efforts are futile.
What?
What was that?
Oh.
Enough! I will break you myself!
Well, will you look at that?
At last! Ha ha! This is the glorious death Harvey promised me!
I say we kill the demon instead. Little hero, you have proven yourself a worthy ally. Will you stand with us, even though it could mean our death?
Ha! With all of us together, we may yet be victorious. Either way, I'll not go down easily. Let us be about it then!
I will salute your courage in the halls of valor, or over this monster's corpse.
Your pathetic resistance only delays the inevitable. All will die to the Legion! Is that the best you can manage, weaklings? A few scratches?
This guy's hitbox is super tiny. I'm not sure why.
You will die like the insect you are!
Rude.
Fight done, hero. For me, the halls await.
Oh.
Enough of this! Face your destruction! You yet stand! Impossible! Death comes, but I will take you with me!
Oh. Second wind is healing me. Second wind.
A valorous sacrifice, but it is not yet your time.
Yeah, I'm full health. I'm fine. What? Oh. 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 This place is so pretty. We're in
Are
Skyhold.
you worthy of Odin's gaze?
Welcome to the Halls of Valor, hero. Normally one must die to gain entrance, but times have changed. Odin and the Valajar. Fear not, mortal, you are not dead. I was directed to collect you before your demise by Odin himself. I will take you to Odin now. Follow me.
May Odin's gaze give you strength. Behind you lies the Eye of Odin, which peers across all of Azeroth. This way lies the Forge, where the mightiest weapons of the Valajar are crafted by Helgar, the greatest smith in the halls. Across the Bay lies the Arena of Glory, where warriors vie for supremacy in epic combat. Before us lies the Great Mead Hall, where drink and stories flow freely. Odin awaits ahead. I will go forth and announce you. Be respectful.
I have foreseen the coming of a mighty champion to these shores. One who would slay countless foes and prove their valor time and again. One who would lead my armies to victory against the great darkness that seeks to devour this world. You have proven yourself the greatest living warrior on Azeroth. It is for this reason I have saved you. I name you Valajar. Bring glory to these halls on the wings of my Valkyr.
Well then.
What victories do you bring me?
Now, all here know who you are. It is time for armaments befitting my champion.
Bring us tales of victory.
Weapons of legend. As the greatest warrior in these halls, you require a great weapon to do both your will and mine. I have looked down on Azeroth and found artifacts worthy of your hands. I leave it to you to choose which artifact you wish to seek out and wield against the Legion. You'll recover the others in time.
Go now, my champion.
So we're going for Stromkar, the Warbreaker, for arms. The first king of the humans, Thoradin, was a mighty ruler and a mighty warrior. He carried with him a great sword forged by Vrykul, empowered by elves, and bloodied in the fields of countless battles. Stromkar, ender of wars, was lost with Thoradin. One strong enough to recover the sword would bring to bear a blade unlike any seen in the ages since. Well then. Shall we? Of course, all the other artifact videos will be in this as cards found on my channel guide, listed in the playlist, of course, for the World of Warcraft Legion beta testing playlist on this channel. And the artifact hall will also have its own
Have
video
you brought valor to these halls?
as well. I knew you'd pick that one. Let us be about it.
Remember, life is nothing without valor.
To the Sword of Kings. The first king of the humans, Thoradin, performed many acts of heroism and valor. While on a personal quest near the end of his reign, he stumbled upon the tomb of my brother, Tyr, and the grave prison of the monstrosity he died fighting. Thoradin unintentionally awoke the beast and gave his life to keep it from escaping. It is Thoradin's sword, Stromkar, that has kept the monster at bay. Retrieve it and finish what Tyr and Thoradin started. Kill Zakaj, the Corrupted. Find Stromkar the Warbreaker and deal with Zakaj.
May your battles be glorious.
So I can speak with Aurelia to go to Dalaran, or I can take the Dalaran portal to Dalaran Crater. Oh, it's all optional stuff. And then go to the Tomb of Tyr in Tyrusful Glades. So we've been here before with Shadow Priest. And I think one other goes to this tomb. So we're also going to the tomb to deal with another part of the quest. Okay. Let's talk to Aurelia.
I dwell in the Shadowlands.
To Dalaran, let's go. Where are you? Oh boy. The graphics didn't load in time. Oh boy. All right then. We have a little bit of traveling ahead of us because we have to go all the way to the Dalaran Crater and then fly up to the Tyrusful Glades. All right. Heading to Aedwin's Tower here. Head down over here. And just so everyone knows that I'm not being ridiculous, you talk to this goblin.
Welcome, friend.
Ricket. And for 10 gold, she gives you a glider kit.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Right, meow. Which reduces the falling speed for 2 minutes. So you just like click this on. Once you start falling, and you won't die to fall damage. Because you'll glide out of it. Woo! Granted, I could have tried to heroic leap it. But
King's honor, friend.
that's a pretty thankless job. How long do they stay out here and do that? Ooh, boy. Alright, let's head over here. Got a little bit of flapping to do. To head to the Tomb of Tyr. The other warrior quests didn't go back to the old world at all, so What's going on down there? Wait, there are Ettins down there now? What? What is happening? So this area, this is the Tyr's Hand area up here in Tyrusful Glades. This was the area that you could fly to before, where they've remodeled it a little bit now for Legion, where there's some different topography up here. In and around that little lake. The weird mushroom circle is still here, though. Yeah. So everyone kind of came out here to this weird mushroom circle for a long time, thinking someone was here, something, and someone is and has been here for a very long time. So, yeah. So the Twilight Hammer.
What transpired down below? Tell us, spirit.
I will tell you nothing. What lies beneath will be the end of you.
That's freaking King Thoradin. Well, that's cool. Wait, where's my interrupt? Wait, where's my pummel key must have got dragged off. I'm hitting my T key is always my interrupt key on every class I play. And there was no interrupt happening. Oh, whoops.
My thanks. Though we have never met before, I sense great courage in your heart. Yes, you are the hero I need.
One moment, my king.
Long ago, my yearning for knowledge led me here, to a tomb that lies beneath the lake. Within its cold stone walls, I found something long buried. A terrible darkness, an ancient evil. My men begged me to walk away. I refused. My pride would be my downfall. And theirs. The evil stirred, unleashing death upon us. With my last breath, I drove my blade, Stromkar, into the beast's skull. For many ages, the sword has kept the beast from rising again. But now, it stirs once more. So I must ask you to delve into the depths of the tomb and finish what I started. I will go with you to offer what aid I can. I have seen much in life and death.
Down there, a malevolent creature is slowly coming back to life despite my sacrifice. You must brave its corrupted depths and slay it for the last time. I will share what knowledge I have with you. I want to know more about you. I am Thoradin, first king of Arathor. Or Arathor, depending on how you pronounce it. Long ago, humans were warring tribes of barbarians, slowly being exterminated by the trolls. My tribe, the Arathi, and I unified the tribes to form the Kingdom of Arathor. With my noble brothers, Ignaeus, or I guess it's Ignaeus. Yeah, Ignaeus and Lordane, we pushed back the trolls, though I knew it was but temporary. After a time, we allied with the elves and fought the longest and bloodiest war humanity has ever seen. If not for the arrogance of the trolls, we would have perished. Instead, we gained the strongest of friendships with the elves and the teachings of their magic. The cost was countless soldiers and my great friend, Lordain. Once my kingdom was safe and growing ever stronger, I relinquished my crown and began my quest. So what happened here? After seeing Arathor in good hands, I took my closest retainers and began my quest for the origins of our tribes. We roamed throughout these lands, digging up pieces of the past until our path came here. In my excitement and need for answers, I ignored the warnings and had my mages break open the seals to something beneath this lake. It was a tomb like nothing I'd ever seen before. We were so close and rushed in deeper before truly understanding what we were seeing. Lying there was the being that brought our ancestors here, bearing the symbol that had haunted and inspired people from this area forever. But that wasn't all. The monster this Tyr fought also lay here, and I had broken the seals that kept it dead. It was dead but awoke? It had been laying down here for countless centuries, its master, an ancient evil that Tyr fought even longer ago. With the seals down, it began to heal, and in its awakening, it called deep below the earth for aid. Horrific creatures crawled out of the chasm inside the prison, and we were attacked. I knew I had made a terrible mistake. This thing was more powerful than even the trolls. I knew it had to be stopped before fully awakening. We made the ultimate sacrifice. Even barely conscious, the monster killed the last of my comrades easily, but they gave me time. I managed to bury my sword, Stromkar, into its brain, even as its claws crushed the life from me. It's pretty metal. It is dead, but the seals cannot be replaced. Its death is only temporary. And tell me about your sword that keeps the monster dead. It's called Stromkar, the Warbreaker. The Arathi held the oldest ways of weaponsmithing, older than I can remember. I used those and special metals to craft my sword. Then I took it through the greatest battle any of us had ever seen, and it never let us down. It had saved my life many times and turned many a battle into my hands to victory. After the Troll Wars, the grateful elves gave me a personal gift. Their greatest mages and smith took Stromkar and empowered it with the strong elven enchantments. I think it is the magic that is keeping the creature from awakening. I fear what centuries of lying buried in that monster has done to the Warbreaker. Let me know in the comments down below if like all this lore is like true, or we just didn't know about this stuff, so it's not really retconning exactly. It's just opening up the crypts of old pre-Warcraft 1 lore. Because this is old stuff. The Troll Wars is old stuff.
Farewell, hero.
But that's pretty awesome, though. All that background story and him and the Arathor and the tribes and all that good stuff.
Even in death, the monster is restless. Its corruption has spread throughout the tomb. You will have to fight your way through.
Okay. You're yelling at me like you're not going to come with me? I'm not even in here yet. So yep, we're right here. The Tomb of Tyr. So I'm really interested to see how this all plays out, because the other specs that come down here have a little bit different reasoning, so... Oh, geez.
When I saw this antechamber, I knew we had found something momentous. Here was a door so oddly familiar, like a long-forgotten memory. We broke the first seal.
Faceless ones. That's satisfying as heck. One more. What's this guy doing here? Entropic regeneration. Leaves 2% of its maximum health every 2 seconds. They kind of burst it down. Yeah. The shadow orbs, though. It's blocked with corruption. Cleanse the tomb of
As
corruption.
I feared, one of the monster's minions has returned. Its presence is corrupting the wards of the tomb and blocking the path. You must destroy the tendrils to draw it out.
You're immune to damage, though.
Those tendrils are using dark magic to become immune to attack. Interrupt their casting so you can strike.
Oh, that's it? It just interrupt it? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a permanent channel, so it wouldn't have done anything.
There it is, atop the crypt. Prepare yourself.
Sophos, the Guardian. Whoa, where are you going? Whoa. Reach the prison chamber. Okay. Ooh.
These monsters play tricks upon the mind. Beware their illusions.
Does he? Oh, he moved to chase me, so I couldn't charge back in. Okay, then he didn't do anything. He just like he slapped my face and did nothing. Okay. Onward. Oh.
Behold, the site of my final battle. And there lies my foe. Even now, Zakaj struggles for consciousness. You must hurry!
Zakaj is struggling to defend itself. Draw out the sword and perform the final blow. I'm going in. Take the sword. Oh!
No! We are too late! Zakaj has awakened!
Oh, good grief.
The beast seems slow, confused. The sword wounds it still. Quickly, strike it down before it recovers completely. Beware, Zakaj grows desperate. He may change his tactics.
I want to see what he does. Is this it? I think it's really cool texturing. Like, better than other faceless ones. Can't interrupt that.
You have done what I could not. You defeated Zakaj and lived. You know what needs to be done. Take up the Warbreaker and end the threat of Zakaj once and for all.
Take out the Stromkar and deal the final blow. So Stromkar, the Warbreaker, grants the Warbreaker ability, which deals massive damage in an area around you and applies the Colossus Smash debuff. The steel of the Barbarian King shall strike the final blow. It shall silence the din of battle and bring the first kingdom into an age of peace. So I have execute. Finish Zakaj with a powerful blow. Not until after I do this.
At last, the nightmare is over. I can finally leave this place and be at peace. I leave my blade to you. Stromkar deserves to be wielded in battle, not locked away in a tomb. It was forged by a master swordsmith and imbued with elven magics. I know not whether being buried in that beast for centuries has affected it, but I trust that it will serve you well.
So this is kind of neat. So you're already watching a spoiler-filled video. So this means that the Arms Warriors come down here and defeat Zakaj. And then when the Shadow Priests come down here, that Zakaj is trying to be resurrected again. And when you take the Blade of the Black Empire, you basically absorb the essence of the dead Zakaj that I guess the Arms Warrior defeated, that was trying to be resurrected by that other person. So I forgot the name of the boss you fight for the Shadow Priest. That's pretty neat though, that it's all kind of connected. You need to come to the same place multiple times on different specs, but everyone's going to see that unless you watch all these videos. But that's a pretty neat little connection point there. I'm all for that. Here, have a parting Ravager just because. And you like that, don't you? Yeah, it feels good. All right, let's head up top. Back to Skyhold. There's someone in my crotch. Talk to Odin? Yeah, talk to Odin. All right. What's up, big guy? Davies Jr. has returned. If you do look at the sword, though, in the middle section here, there's like weird blood goop that flows through the sword now, which is why Thoradin was concerned about it being stuck inside the Faceless one for so long. It's like, I was also told that it's like troll blood, like magic troll blood elven stuff before, but I don't know. Let me know down below if you know how this all pans out. It's like a little nub on the bottom there. A little bone nub thing.
Tell me of your battles.
The Sword of Kings, a mighty blade forged by the son of a Rykul, enchanted by elven sorcery, and quenched in the blood of a Cathraxi. That's the name I was saying. I didn't know what the name of that guy was. It's a Cathraxi, a servant of the old gods. It will serve you well, Davies Jr. With it, you will put an end to our enemies.
Remember, life is nothing without valor.
So, the Forgening. Your weapon is very powerful, but my smiths have mastered crafting over thousands of years. Speak to Master Smith Helgar to see what improvements can be made.
Go now, my champion.
Alright. Let's do it. He's over here to the left, in the Forge of Odin. Can you, like, fall off? I'm not gonna test it. Probably can. I have no idea. Sword's so big it drags to the ground than a dwarf. Probably a gnome, too.
Glory to Odin.
The artifact is amazing. I can already see the potential we can unlock. The Forge of Odin. This forge has been working for longer than your race has existed. We might know a few things. Your weapon is powerful, but it will take my personal forge to forge in order to work it. I read those lines backwards. You can work the artifact to provide various improvements, provided you have enough experience with it. Let's give it a try, shall we?
Death to your enemies.
Sure thing. Oh, it's like a big helmet that opens up. It's still a cool looking animation when it happens. One more time. Right here, we start with Warbreaker, which is this. And then get Thoradin's Might, 15% more damage dealt by your Mortal Strike. Awesome. In the Appearances tab, of course, we have just the Stromkar, the Worldbreaker, Warbreaker itself. Not Worldbreaker, that's Deathwing. Vengeance of the Fallen, ooh. So the middle crystal gem thing there shatters in the middle. I'm not sure how I feel about this like weird, like arbitrary, like piercing hook ring thing on the end there, but the rest of the sword looks really badass. Yeah, so you can see like the blood is like suspended in the middle there. You have Flame Reaper, which again is a much more, yeah. It's like a forge. It looks like a molten pot of like copper in the middle there. And then you have Wrath's Edge, which looks very Death Knight-y. Or, you know, very cool oriented with skull motifs to be. Dang, that is right there. I like the blue. The blue or the golden. There is one more artifact skin that is currently able to be unlocked via a hidden quest, which everyone can find their hidden quest eventually when the Reddit thread comes out that posts where they all are, which I'm sure I'll eventually know where all of them are on stream. There's also one more that has been data mined that will be patched in a later date, and of course they can always patch in more in the future, we have no idea. Very good, very good, very good.
Hail, champion.
Your weapon has untold potential. You will need to get more acquainted with it first, and we can work on it some more.
Until the next battle.
Okay. Oh. Yep, and Danica pops over here.
I serve Odin.
She said, Champion, if you are finished honing your weapons, I have something I wish to show you. The Eye of Odin. It is time to begin the war in Azeroth. We have prepared a tool for you to direct your warriors and your own operations from here. It is called the Eye of Odin. If you follow me, we will take you to it and someone that will help you use it.
Strive to be worthy.
If you follow me, the Eye of Odin is a powerful scrying communication device. With it, you'll be able to see the broken isles, send orders to your champions, and enact your own special operations. Skyseer Grent will help you manage the Eye. Who's over here? The Eye of Odin looks really badass. Whoa, that invisible wall. It's pretty badass, honestly. Kind of wish that the globe had a lot better edges that were more circular. So more straight edges that made it look more circular, not so square.
Glory to Odin.
Been a while since I've talked to the living. Hope you don't mind if I assist you. Being slain in combat has given me a calmer outlook in this emergency than other warriors.
Until the next battle.
Thus begins the war. Hi, Tauren friend. The Legion thinks you are dead. It will be quite the surprise when you punish them for that assumption. This allows us to see all across the Broken Isles and assign warriors to various tasks. Once you have taken a look, you should choose your first area of operation. I've already picked out the best spots.
Death to your enemies.
So this is where you pick your first ingest quest to go out into the world of the Broken Isles. Of course, you'll be able to come back here and grab other breadcrumb quests to start them all off later. Surmar being only max level, of course, and you basically lore mastering the other 4 zones as it is. Let's grab Stormheim.
Hail, champion.
An excellent choice, Davies Jr. As more opportunities arise, I will bring them to your attention. Good luck in battle.
May your battles end in victory.
Nice. Well, I'm going to go look around the order hall for the separate video. Can I get on top of these barrels? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Awesome. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy these artifact walkthrough, light commentary-oriented videos, leave a like on this one. And check out the other ones if you'd like. Again, they're in the playlist or my channel guide or the cards in this video. They're all linked and organized for you there. Check out the other videos if you like, and the Class Hall one as well. Thank you again all for watching, and I will see you in the next Legion coverage video.